to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, hindering the core important running flow. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable but incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed,
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Nets come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory?
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could take a look at the Nets. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2 games to none now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. And finished off by Porter.
Woo. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Pass to Marshall. Thompson in the corner. No good on the 3. And here are the Nets. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's Irving out to Thompson from deep. Good on the 3-point shot.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside for Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. 5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Davis kicks to Irving. Pass to Lively. The kick out to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP passes to Claxton. And it's good, 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 6. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Max Christie, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Here's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. That's leading by 6. The kick out to Porter. MP looking around. To the paint. Here's Wolf. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's Irving missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Jarek Lively. Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. Mann's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Martin kicks to Washington. Pass to Russell. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Brooklyn with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Russell passes to Washington. Russell sets a screen for Washington. Back to Russell. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Claxton throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Washington with it. Powell with a screen on Johnson. From deep, Washington. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's MP making things happen for the... And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where... Timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Russell with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
MP passes to Wolf. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Mavericks trail by 16. Russell passes to Davis. And Davis nails the three.
Now remember, AD only made 3 3-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 46 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
MP inside. He's guarded by Russell. MP kicks to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Exum. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. Irving can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the basket by Johnson.
And I like how MP made the pass, connecting with his teammate.
Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Marshall. And here's Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And Cam Thomas can score in a variety of ways, but one of his favorites is that little floater.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jarek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And a change for the Nets. Porter's checked in. Here's Marshall. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
MP against Irving. Thomas passes to MP. To the inside. Wolf. MP trying to free himself up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside, here's Davis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to MP. Pass to Porter. Back to MP. Offside Thomas. Over Marshall. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fans.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Anytime they snip the paint, it's a bucket, and they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval.
Looking at how the Nets are doing. And that about wraps it up.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Thompson the bounce pass. A three from Davis. Doesn't go for it. Good defense by MP. Shoots from the baseline. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. 13 points for Anthony Davis.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
And that one's good by Porter.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Irving kicks to Marshall. Shoots a three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Claxton. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Davis with a screen on Thomas. Inside. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 15.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Nets leading by 19. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson kicks to Irving, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. MP is number 1. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And he makes all 3.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Irving against MP. Claxton the pass to MP. Back to Claxton. Here's Wolf. Sinks the triple. Wolf got 11 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Irving against Claxton. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Mavericks with some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Christie comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Russell in for Klay Thompson. And the Nets making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for MP. Johnson from outside. Christie with the rebound. For Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Dante Exum in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group in for the Nets. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the...
Nets leading by 17. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Terrence Mann. MP out there with Johnson. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. MP passes to Wilson and stolen by Russell. Fast break Dallas. Here's Christie. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Christie's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. MP to the rack. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. And the Nets lead by 18.
Fantastic recognition there by MP, finding a shooter. That's something we don't see a lot from guys his age. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Russell against MP. It's stolen by Davis. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Boy, fifth foul. Yeah, they're going to have to hide him on the defensive end from now on.
Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. That one goes. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Clowney. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Irving. Puts up a three. And with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP passes to Claxton. Back to MP. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. Najee Marshall comes in for Exum. That's Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Now Claxton. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Buries the deep ball.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
MP against Irving. And another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. Now Claxton, and another assist for him.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of a game here. He knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing.
There's that effortless range of Kyrie Irving. He shoots it like a free throw. This man's a lethal sniper from behind that arc.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the screen. Cracks it outside. Thomas fires. What a response. Hitting a three of their own.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Brooklyn.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And the rejection by MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Every defense needs a fear factor. I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom.
All right, we're here with Mr. and Mrs. MP after their son notches his third win of the NBA Finals. Woo! I got to ask y'all, when did y'all know MP was capable of something like this?
Last week, maybe.
Oh, stop.
No. Somebody's got to keep him humble. I mean, he's got Xander over here following him around like he's the president of the United States of America.
MP's always been passionate about his interests, so it's no surprise to see him rise to the top of his profession like this.
Thanks. Y'all don't mind me asking, what were some...
Will you be nice?
Get him.
MP used to...